folks, we needed some creative folks for the parade, and the person that comes to mind when you think creative, it's Chris Lawless. You're designing our train for the year, and we're pretty honored to have you doing it. Tell me about it.
Basically, we were able to take some stuff that we had laying around here and create this Christmas train.
This is all metal you probably would have thrown away, right?
Everything's a 55-gallon trash drum and an old lawnmower that we took, and we basically just took it and reconstructed it to make it look like a train for the parade. We're very excited to do it. We're actually we're dedicating it to the Crown Holdings Company, since they are coming in new to town and they're sponsoring the parade this year. We figured it'd be best to make the basically Crown's Holding Express. Yep. And we're going to have a couple carts behind it. It's really fun. It's creative. Excited. I think my guys are really happy about doing it. We got a long ways to go, but we got a week to get there, and I guarantee you it will look nothing like it does today.
Your best last minute, aren't you? You love the...
It is. It's just like our last week, and I've been working on it a little bit before, but basically we've thrown this together in a day, and we got the rest of the week to build like 2 or 3 more carts behind it, and paint it, finish it, and have it looking really nice before Saturday night. We hope to see you guys. We'll be in the front of the parade with this, and no Santa Claus this year. So
tell them about your sin.
So basically, year before, I didn't read the rule book, didn't even know there was a rule book, that you couldn't have a second Santa Claus. So this year, I'm not even going to enter.
Can you apologize to Kathy Lawson for me?
I'm very sorry, Kathy. I did not have any clue that was a rule. But I promise you going forward, it will not be a problem. This year, we're not even going to compete. We're just going to be in the front of the parade and just to say, hey, we're here. And we're just happy to be a part of it, to be honest with you.
You know what? I am so excited about Crown being a sponsor, because this company, it amazes me every time. You know, we had a job fair for them at the beginning of the year. We got over 350 people to appear at that job fair, and 40% of the workforce comes from North Carolina. So this is a regional company in our community.
Mm-hmm. That's one of the things that we got to look at in order to keep growing. I mean, Martinsville-Henry County's done a great job on getting the businesses in over the last year, Crown being one of those in the new industrial park, and they're also putting a third spot in over there. So they're constantly evolving and doing things, and that means we need more workers out there to do it. And that means
they change the game. I mean, we're talking about people making $30 plus an hour.
Yeah, it's definitely putting a hurting on some of the other companies in the area, but it's also making them.
It makes you create.
It does. It makes them get what they want. Yeah. It makes people say there are better options out there.
We say we want it better, then we have to make it better.
That's correct. Yeah. You know, and sometimes we just have to start somewhere and end somewhere, and that's what we're doing now.
Well, your company, man, I've been watching you. I look at I went and I looked at your wall the other day of your client list and so forth. It's pretty amazing and pretty daunting.
Yeah, we've been pretty blessed. I mean, we try to take care of people. We try to take care of our community. If you can't make money, we can't make money. Right. And that's why we try to make sure you keep making money.
And keep things moving, right?
Keep things moving.
You know, that's the theme of our parade, keeping it in motion.
And that's why we got the train. Yeah. We're training in the companies. We're bringing them in. Yeah. Crown being the first one and the rest following suit. And we hope that we keep on continuing down this path and the parade just keeps getting bigger and doing what it does.
I heard a rumor that you're moving out of town. Is anything to
that? Not so much moving out of town. We're more expanding than anything else. We want to be closer to the new industrial park. Mm-hmm. And we also want to try our hand in North Carolina a little bit. Our fishing hole down here in Philadelphia has been great to us the last 5 years.
You actually can go fishing here.
You can, really, actually, yeah. Now we're going to go fishing in the bypass, which is our ocean. Right. So we've been very successful. We've actually picked up a few companies from here because of it. Right. And some of the companies are actually, that see our billboard down there, are bringing stuff here to Philadelphia. Right. So either way, it's working in a positive effect. I just got to get more people to fill the places.
I got you. Now, I'm going to do an on-air commitment from you. Because for the last 2 parades, you've had entries in the parades, and we actually want to take your entries and add them to the list where we can bring them back every year, because we could bring this train back next year.
Sure. Yeah, and that's what we want to make a little bit of a legacy, and that's one of the things that I've always been. That's the reason welding's been fond to my heart, other than it saving my life. Is one thing is when you build something, it's there after you're gone. Yeah. So your legacy is still there even when you're dead and gone. So welding, I go by things in this town all the time like. You know, I had a hand in that. I helped build that. Yeah. And it's a lot of self-satisfaction in that. And that's what people need to know, that you don't have to be the best at books. You don't have to be the smartest. If you're good and you have a talent at something, go with it.
Yeah.
And like run with and do what you want to do and be happy.
You're one inspirational dude. That's why I like Chris Lawless, because you inspire people.
I try to do what I've been through and just try to transfer it over to people, because I want everybody in my community's life to be married to only mine.
Yeah.
Because then we all come up, our kids grow up together, and nobody wants that for their families. And I want a better life for my family here. I don't want to leave here. I want to stay here and keep as many people here.
But you want to grow from here.
I do want to grow from here. I want to bring it here.
Yeah.
If there's anything we should learn from here, is bring the work here.
Right.
One of the jobs we have outside now is a biodiesel skid. It takes grease and turns into biodiesel. That job was built 100% here, and it's being transported to Oregon to be put in.
Right.
So we didn't go to Oregon.
Right.
Oregon come to us.
I heard another rumor you can get in the train business too.
No, not well. Maybe this one.
This one, I hear you working on train. Who knows what Chris is going to be working on? The rumors are rolling and so forth. But he says he's not moving to North Carolina.
No, just expanding.
Okay.
We're still here.
Okay. All right, folks. The parade is going to be this Saturday, and it's going to be at 5 p.m. We're going to have the pre-show at 4:30. The train will be featured in the pre-show for just a second. Yep. And then they'll also be in the parade itself. If you want to get in the lineup, all you need to do is call 276-656-3900. Ask for Jessica. We can actually put you into the lineup from a phone call and have your Visa card ready. It doesn't cost that much. And then, and don't forget, lineup starts at 1 o'clock. They're going to be blocking off the streets at 1 o'clock. And you can start getting in position. If you want to build your float on location, just do it. Just go stop in the little slot and start building. It's that easy. But Chris is going to have this all built by Saturday, right?
Yeah, I will.
All right. All right, folks, the Christmas parade, it's the kickoff of the holiday season. It's been a hard year for most of us. Let's end it with a bang.
I 100% agree. It's very excited, but I hope to see you guys there.
All right. Boom.